And this is Helmut Flash, and this happens to be a site where you're going to learn on how to double your business right here, right on that site. Yes, you will have to do some steps. Yes, well, you will have to do some actions. Things do not happen by itself. They don't. Okay, I don't have a fix which does nothing, where you do nothing and it just happens. However, you will learn all the steps on there. Why am I giving you all the steps on there? Why do I claim that you get all the steps on these sites? How do I make money by doing that, by providing all that stuff for free for you? Well, I create a tremendous amount of goodwill. And here's the thing. I grew up on a small farm, and I have a small backyard, and I do not cut my own grass. I don't want to do it. I can. I'm very capable of it. I don't like to do it. I've fixed up many, many houses, fixer-up houses, many. And I'm a mechanical machinery engineer, so that's probably why I was able to do it. I do not fix my own plumbing in my own house. So, the short story is this. Many of you will actually hire us, because it's a little bit like this. It's, if you are a car mechanic and have 3 kids who are car mechanics, it is still cheaper for you to buy a car, then maybe fix it up a little bit afterwards, than to build it on your own. You couldn't build it that fast, as good, and as inexpensive. And so we set up to do what we show on this site. But you do get all the steps. All right. So, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This happens to be some type of recession, or at least a downturn in business, and there is no better time to market because your competition will not. Yes. And there is no actually better way to market than with other people's money. And this website shows you that. How do you have other companies' money? Okay, we have buttons below. 3, 4, 5 of them. And if you click them, they have different strategies on it. Let me tell you a little bit about strategy and about synergy. 2 different things. You've got to work many things together strategically so that they work synergetically. It has to be like that. Trying to do it any other way will kill any effort. This is a main reason why so many dentists and restaurants, doesn't matter who, simply don't succeed with their marketing. They keep saying it's so expensive, it doesn't work. I have tried many things. They tried them linear. That's like sending in the foot troops waiting till they're dead. And then sending the airplanes till they're shut down. And then sending in the ships till they're all sunk. It doesn't work that way. You can't have a great quarterback in football and not flank him. You understand? There's no such a thing like finding one great marketing way and then use that. I want to use the best, because don't you want to use the one which brings the best return and then want to just use that? That's an unworkable strategy. It will never work. Of course you use what is best, but you've got to flank it with many other things. And actually the best one will only come up because you flank it with many other things. Alright, go to the buttons below and find it out. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, if other people promote you, it becomes an endorsement. What happens is you're going to get trusted, loved by the public before they ever know they need and want a service such as yours. And that's what's important. You've got to be known before they know and before they need such a service. And the best way is, you well know referral business, but your own referrals, there are too few of them, right? They're not talking enough, right? Have you noticed that? Right. So you've got to get the people who are not even in your practice, the people who are not your clients, not your patients, you've got them to promote you. You've got to use big mouths to promote for you. You've got to give those big mouths, those community leaders, those people who have influences in your community and money, you've got to give them a reason to weave you into their communication with their existing clientele, with their existing prospects, with their existing staff members. They're already communicating to them. You've got to give them something they can put on their communication wagon, and woo, it goes. Go to the buttons below. We explain those programs rather in detail. You will love them. You will have to do something for it, I understand. Let me tell you this. If you do it, marketing will never have been as inexpensive and never have been as effective. And keep this in mind. Not only will you, by not being out of mind from your people, out of sight I mean, not only will you be increasing business now, but if and when the economy comes back, and it will come back, you will get a windfall like there's no tomorrow. People will need tremendous amount of dentistry and whatever service you're selling because they unfortunately have held back so long. And once they have money again, they will need and want to spend it. And where do they go? To the guy who was visible to them throughout the years, not the guy who like put his head in the sand and was kind of almost disappearing. Trust me, during this time, during economic downturns, fortunes have been created by the people who do what I am telling you to do, and that is market. Make lots of beautiful and elegant and noise. Noise which is music to the ears of the people. Noise which they love, which is called good marketing. Enjoy this site.